The rising cost of living is compelling many families in Gombe State to reconsider traditional wedding practices. In response, both parents and Islamic clerics are exploring ways to simplify wedding rituals in order to ease the financial burden on the families involved. Economic hardships have made it increasingly difficult for the bride's family to bear the cost of furniture and other domestic items, leading to calls for the groom to take on more responsibility. Hassan Koli reports from Gombe.
In Hausa Fulani traditions, weddings have long been a time of joy and celebration. However, for many families, the financial strain tied to traditional wedding requirements is becoming overwhelming. Stakeholders agree that the current economic realities are forcing a shift in these customs. Traditionally, the bride's family is responsible for providing furniture, kitchenware, and other essential domestic items to prepare her for marriage. However, the skyrocketing cost of these items have made it difficult for many families to fulfill these traditional obligations, pushing them into financial strain.
Iyayen yara, 'ya'ya mata, in suka tashi aurarwa, suna jin jikin da baka tunani.
The best solution is for both parties to take into account the economic conditions and work together to ensure that no one suffers from the marriage arrangements. This tradition is no longer practical and should end for the benefit of everyone. Islamic clerics in the state are leading effort to simplify wedding requirements. They are encouraging families to focus on the essentials and to avoid unnecessary expenses, ensuring that marriage remains accessible for both the bride and groom. Islam promotes simplicity in marriage. We are urging families to reduce unnecessary costs and focus on what truly matters, making marriage accessible to all. The groom can also share the responsibility of providing domestic tools, as this is part of building a home together. I know of a father who sold his shop just to marry off his daughter. There are many cases like this. In the current economic climate, such sacrifices are unsustainable. Fathers should reconsider their approach and follow Islamic teachings. Community leaders, marriage counselors, and other stakeholders believe that simplifying wedding rituals will not only ease financial pressures, but also encourage young people to marry without unnecessary delay. However, some youth argue that it will be a taboo for them to marry a woman whose parents cannot provide the traditional wedding formalities. I cannot marry a woman unless her parents are willing to fulfill the wedding formalities as dictated by Hausa Fulani traditions. If they do not, it will become a subject of gossip within the community, leading to potential social consequences. As discussions continue, families and clerics remain hopeful that these changes will foster a more practical, cooperative approach to weddings. This, they believe, will ensure that weddings continue to be a celebration of unity rather than a financial burden. From Gombe, Hassan Koli reporting for Trust TV.